voice of God. You have to know the voice of God, which is why I always encourage people like to read the Bible, because the Bible helps you to know who God is, but it also helps you learn what the voice of God, what God sounds like, and it draws you closer to Him. I say that because I had to pass by the library to drop off some books, and then I saw this homeless lady, and I got prompted to give her something. So I put up next to her, I talked to her, I gave her something, I got her name so I can continue to pray for her. That's not why I'm sharing this. I'm not sharing this because I was like, oh look, I heard the voice of God and I did a thing. No, I'm sharing this because of what happened after. I started driving. I'm on my way to work, and I have forgotten that I have like toast. I have like toast and breakfast sausage with me in this car. I had completely forgotten about that. So when I finally like looked and remembered, I was like, oh, I really could have also given her that. Okay. And then what was the other thing? There was also something else I thought of. I was like, why didn't you do that instead? And like suddenly the next 5 minutes was just thoughts, just shaming me and guilting me. Like, thoughts like, you could have done this, you could have done this, you should have done this instead, you should have done this instead. And I found myself being like, Lord, sorry I didn't do this. And then I was like, wait a minute. And I know that was the Holy Spirit. I was like, that's not God. Because even when God convicts me, I still sense the love behind it. I'd be like, oh yeah, I felt that, but I know it was also from a place of like, this brought nothing but shame and guilt to me, and I started beating myself up, thinking I could have done more. Mind you, the prompt was just like, give her something, like, because God knew what I had in my purse, so it was from what was in my purse. So I had to rebuke the devil. I had to silence the voice of the devil, because in that moment I was like, wow, it just kind of starts subtly sneaking in, because it just really started with like my breakfast. Oh, I should have gotten that, and it was innocent enough, but then the rest just kind of, I was like, this is why we have to know the voice of God for ourselves, because anyways, so that's just the encouragement today. Know the voice of God, seek Him, be in His presence, read the word, because the devil roams around, seeking who to devour. But when we know the voice of God, greater is He that is in us than he that is in the world, and he cannot overcome the light of God in us. He cannot overcome the Christ in us, because we have overcome. Have a blessed day. Know God's voice for yourself.